Shalom, shalom, all praises to Yahweh. Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Karkadash. Shalom to the elect, Israel. Shalom to the apostles, the bishops. Shalom to the elders in Israel. Shalom to you all. And uh, this lesson, man, uh, the, 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 the living condition of the soldiers and the ships, man, the US ships. But you know, the living condition, the whole the whole condition of the whole condition of the soldiers them, man. You know what I mean? Not good. You know what I mean? Them say, I'm gonna play the clip for you.
Consecutive days without setting foot on land. 250 consecutive days. That is
like
a
a IG, like a necessity.
Natalie Oliver.
What the scripture say about this
Military
man?
Times journalist who
The whole,
broke the story,
man,
and she is also
can't wait till the Most High send his
Natalie,
son
I
back, man,
appreciate
because
your
this a
time.
hell,
I mean,
man.
the details you have in this story are really stunning. I mean, my jaw drops. You know, we're talking about the USS Abraham Lincoln, and you're talking about things that I think people struggle to understand are happening in the U.S. military. You've spoken directly with some of these families, and you're reporting on incidents involving sailors apparently trying to jump overboard. You spoke to the wife of one of them, I know, and her husband served in the Navy for more than a dozen years, 13 years. So what have you learned?
Thanks for having me, Erin, and for covering this story. Speaking with Miss Saloma, she is extremely worried and concerned about how her husband is actually doing. And until she can be in front of him and see him with her own eyes, she's not really going to be able to answer that question. And facing the stresses that every military spouse faces when theirs is deployed, as being a solo parent at home with 3 little kids. So not being able to have answers or direction is really challenging right now for her especially.
If you're struggling with depression and not feeling the comfort and peace that you need, I invite you to meet with missionaries like me from the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. We can help you lift your burdens through the gospel of Jesus Christ.
Or
You
direction
know what I mean?
is really challenging right now for her especially.
This how it is, man.
So, you know, look, these incidents are very disturbing.
You know what I mean? And what the
what
scripture
would
say,
drive
man,
someone to be at a point where they would...
The war with Iran, man. Iran soldiers, them not going through, now go through this, man. They ain't going through this. Yeah, Ecclesiastes 26 verse 28. Ecclesiastes 26 verse 28. There be 2 things that grieve me, grieve my heart. A third maketh me angry. A man of war that suffered poverty, and a man of understanding that are not set up by, and one that returneth from righteousness to sin. The Lord prepared such one for the sword. Yeah, man. So listen, man. A man of war that suffer. There's 3 things, man. He tell you. You know, and that three things, man, hey, we're witness one now with the Lord, a man of war, man. So the forefathers in them grave a role for see this a happen. Them would have never lived for see the day. The Masonics forefathers would have never lived for see this day, man. So, hey, them up in the heavens a roll, man. Them eyes are roll because this men, when them see the whole state of America, men are paint them nails, men are dressed like woman. You have different genders now. The whole place in a depth. Hey, man, these forefathers, man, them would have lose their mind, man. No drugs in the world could have caught them with where them sit, but we're at the end now, man. We're definitely at the end, man. Play a next clip for you. We're definitely at the end, man.
Families of the 5,000 sailors and Marines facing horrific conditions on an aircraft carrier that's deployed to the war in Iran confronted the acting Secretary of the Navy at a fiery town hall last week. That's according to
military,
two
hey,
sources
the military of America, man.
I first reported
supposed
about
to be
conditions
taking
on the USS
the military men
last
supposed to
week
be
after
first
speaking to
class.
about a dozen of the family members of the
Everything
Marines and
off
sailors
price for
on board.
them.
They told me about
With a
things
toilet
like
paper,
non-operational
food,
toilets,
from toilet
moldy
paper straight
showers, and
up
the
to
ship's store
the
lacking
banking system,
basic
off
hygiene
price.
products like toothpaste, soap,
But
and
through the
deodorant.
wicked greedy
The
rock,
Lincoln's deployment
wicked
appears
rock
to
silent,
be
man.
extended for a second
Them
time.
do
They
this to
just hit
America,
a
man.
modern-day record in the Navy for the
You know, through the
most
hands of the
continuous
Lord, man.
days
Them
at
do
sea,
this.
topping
So
200
the soldiers, them in a
days.
poverty,
Many
man.
of the family members who spoke up at the meeting were crying
Them a face
about
hell.
the lack of hygiene products on board, and
Cause
they say that they're
through the hands
also
of the
really
elites,
worried
man.
about the fact that these long
From the
hours
army
with
to the
very
navy
little
to
breaks
the marines to
could
the
lead to
aircraft,
exhaustion,
the whole
which could
for
potentially
duty
lead
of
to
the whole
accidents.
United
At
States
times, the
military is
family
supposed to
members
live
were
in a
crying
luxury.
the meeting, saying that they were really worried
Like
about
I
the
said,
fact that their loved
from
ones
tissue
were
toilet
facing
paper
food
to the banking
shortages
system,
and also shortages
off
in
price
basic supplies.
and
At
housing
one point,
free.
a woman actually said
But
that she
through the
found it
wicked
difficult to be
hey,
proud of her husband's
place
service
come to an
because
end,
he
man.
had actually been questioning
place
the
come to an
mission
end.
after he had seen several news reports about innocent civilians being killed in Iran.
Burn
Her
on,
comment
no,
was met
this
with
not supposed to go
applause
like
from the
that, man.
audience. Now, Navy leaders
We
said
don't have
that
this
they're
thing
planning
wrong.
on
The
sending
government
the
and
USS
everything.
Theodore
If
Roosevelt,
you read the
another
scripture
aircraft carrier in
and
the
go back to the
region, to
amendment,
relieve the
you
Lincoln, but
would
they
have
couldn't
seen
give a definitive
the
timeline about
whole
when
class
that
of the
would happen
military
or
would have
when the
have to be
Lincoln
treated.
would come home. But they did say
We're back
that
up the
they're committed
country,
to
but
improving the
it a fail,
conditions
man.
on the Lincoln while
Shalom
they
to the
continue
elect.
to fight
The
in
place
this
are
war
done.
that has no clear end in sight. Families of the 5,000 sailors
You know what I
and
mean? The
Marines
place are
facing
crumble,
horrific
done.
conditions on
The
an
military
aircraft
weak,
carrier that's
everything
deployed to
done.
the war in Iran
Hey, drain
confronted
out.
the acting
This don't
Secretary
look too
of the
good.
Navy at a fiery town hall last week. That's according to
Not
two
at all, man.
sources who attended the meeting who I spoke with. I first reported about the conditions on the USS Lincoln last week after speaking to about a dozen of the family members of the Marines and sailors on board. They told me about things like non-operational toilets, moldy showers, and the ship's store lacking basic hygiene products like toothpaste, soap, and deodorant. The Lincoln's deployment appears
You know what I mean?
to
This
be
don't look too good.
extended for a second time, and they just hit a modern-day record in the Navy for the most continuous days at sea, topping 200 days. Many of the family members who spoke up at the meeting were crying about the lack of hygiene products
The whole
on board,
place
and they
in
say
a
that they're
decay.
also really worried about the fact that these long hours with very little breaks could lead to exhaustion, which could
Shalom to the elect.
potentially lead to accidents.